and the amount of drug paraphernalia in his home. But this explanation does not satisfy Taylor's family. There were 3 adult men involved in the dumping of her body. Not one of them ever considered calling for help, even while she was still alive. To those who knew Taylor, this smacks of murder. Even if her death really had been an accident, they would have gotten in far less trouble by simply reporting it rather than trying to cover it up. There was also the issue of the scratches allegedly found on Butler's face and arms. DNA taken from under Taylor's fingernails has been positively matched to Butler. And still, there has been no murder charge filed. Her family claimed that the police were slow to investigate this crime because of the drug element. There was evidence that investigators never got to see because they did not issue a search warrant for Robert Butler's home until nearly a year after Taylor had died. In that time, surveillance video, Taylor's other clothing and property were disposed of. The house was cleaned, a mattress was removed from the property, and the white Toyota Tundra had been professionally detailed.
But what did Bert do when you guys went back to Bert's house? All of y'all did. And Archer went and bought lighter fluid. Did you guys burn Taylor's clothes? Did you get rid of Taylor's clothes? Do you know if she has anything left? I mean, they did a search warrant on Bert's house, but I don't have any. I know Taylor's stuff was there, and I don't know. Archer went and bought lighter fluid. I don't know. Y'all burned your clothes in the.
See, I didn't burn anything. See, that's what was crazy. You know what I mean? He said that he told the police that, Bert told him to buy lighter fluid. I didn't know nothing about that. I still had the same clothes on that I didn't burn. You know what I mean? I didn't burn anything. I didn't. You know what I mean? I didn't see him burn anything. He did have the fireplace already going, so that's why I didn't know exactly what he bought lighter fluid for, because he got a fireplace. He keeps the little lighter fluid things already ready, like the little, that you could light the wood with. You know what I mean? Yeah. So. You know what I mean? I don't know what made him, buy the lighter fluid. What did he think that he needed it for? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Bert told him to buy it. Bert told Archer to go buy it. And
yeah, see,
Archer did.
Yeah, see, I didn't know. I don't know what he did with it, or I don't understand what he would need lighter fluid for, being that he got the little lighter things. But I mean, Archer told him that, Bert told him to buy it. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know nothing about the lighter fluid. I kept the same clothes on that I had on because I didn't pick her up or touch her. So
there was a chance that any of this evidence could have provided the grounds the police needed to go after Butler and his conspirators. In the end, the police claimed there simply were no grounds to file a murder charge, even with Butler's DNA found under Taylor's fingernails. Even with the documented scratches on his face and neck, they couldn't prove that he actually caused her death or that he had done it with malicious intent. And while that may be true, we have seen murder charges filed with much less incriminating evidence. They point to cases like Lacey Peterson, where there were almost no physical evidence and a conviction was still secured. Should the fact that Taylor was left, bruised and dead in an alleyway, be enough evidence that something more than just an accident happened to her? For those who knew Taylor, the failure to report a death charge or too little, too late. Taylor's family called them disgusting, and still, more than 3 years later, her parents wait for justice.
High five.
Some Taco Bell.
Thank you guys.
Seriously,
Bye, Mom.
Thank you.
See ya.
Butler,